Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mā haere mai ki Taranaki. Tēnei te mihi kia koutou I tēnei rā. Me mihi ngā mati o te wā, te haika te whenua nei, tēnā koutou. E mihi ana ki te maunga, tēnā koe Taranaki. Me te kaupapa hoki I whiri nei, I tēnā hono, I tēnā hono. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai tātou katoa. Kia ora koutou whānau, ko Waio, ko Watani Hema tōku ingoa, kei korowha Aotearoa I mahi ana ahau, and welcome to the 2024 New Zealand Secondary Schools Championships here at Manukorihi Golf Course in the beautiful Taranaki.
It's pretty cool to be running a tournament in my own backyard, having been fortunate enough to move to the Naki 7 years ago, and this place actually holds some special memories because back in about 2005 or 6, I think this was one of the first events I ever did by myself here at the Manukorihi Golf Club. A couple of decent golfers in the field, being Danny Lee and Ryan Fox, so they've gone on to a few things, so maybe this week there'll be a future star of the future playing in the New Zealand Secondary School Champs. It's awesome coming to a golf course like this, a country club, because it is volunteer based. They've got one paid green staff, their course superintendent, and everyone else is just a volunteer, so they put their heart and soul into the place, they love it, and you just walk around and see how much effort has gone into getting ready for an event like this.
For us, that New Zealand Secondary Schools affiliation is important on a number of different fronts, but I think really encouraging young people coming through and being active, being a part of it, whether it's a team sport or individual pursuit, you know, that dedication is something that we really want to instill in our communities. I was just absolutely blown away with the level of talent that was out there today.
Ko ēnei rā, ngā whakatakatoranga o ngā whakataitai, kura tuarua amotu. He tāpiritanga o ngā piro e tūtuki ki tēnā o ngā kaitākaro. Hei tauira ki te whai tētahi kaitākaro e ngā piro, whetū tekau mā tahi me te whetū tekau mā rua, ko tā ngā piro, whetū tekau me te whetū tekau mā tahi. Ka tā pirihia aua piro hai uru, atu ki ngaro piro, e tūtuki ai I tima katoa mō Tauarangi. Nā te tata o ngā piro katoa o tēnā tima ki ngā whainara. Ko ngā piro I whitu e whakawihe ai I ngā tāinga e rima te tata hoki o ngā piro mai e tētahi kaura ki Rotorua Boys rātou ko King's College e te tāinga tuatahi me te tāinga tuarua. Ki te titiro ki ngā piro o ngā kaitākaro ko Kevin Bang o Rotorua Boys kei runga atu I a Ryan Shee o King College mai I piro kotahi. Ko ho atu au ki a koe Andy he whakakati e ngā kōrero o te tima I toa ana.
All right, thank you, Watane. As the final round progressed, it really did become a two-horse race between Ryan Shee here of King's College. That's his approach shot into the par 4 17th. Got about 90 metres with the gap wedge in his hand and hits it to about 10 feet. And Kevin Bang of Rotorua Boys with a delicate 60-odd metre, 56 degree in his hand, flips it in with a bit of draw spin to about 4 feet. Ryan really needed to hold this, and he does, and believe it or not, that's his second birdie in a row. He birdied 16 as well. And Kevin rolls that in for birdie. So going into the last hole, which is a par 5, there is one shot in it. Ryan, a little heely, not happy with the strike, but still it's very much in play on the right side of the fairway, maybe just into the rough. And watch how hard Kevin goes at the ball. Full rip driver, maybe a little too quick in the transition and pulls it left. Should be okay, but dicing with danger a little. That tree line's really thick on that left side. This is the final group, so the rest of the players are in now watching these guys come down, the 18th. He's having to hit a bit of a low hook, and he does that with absolute perfection. That's actually maybe a little short, but hooking right on line to be just fine. Ryan just having a look at the conditions, bit of breeze there, not too much, feeling confident, and absolutely rips this. Gets the twirl, but a little bit of adrenaline maybe, and he's actually flown the green. He was concerned that that was actually out of bounds, but fortunately for him it stops. Kevin really needing to hit this close, catches it perfectly, lands it perfectly, and that rolls up to certainly a good shot, but pressure on him there. Remember, there is only one shot in this. Ryan with delicate hands out of the rough, just releasing that club nice and early, flops it up, rolls it out. So 3 feet plays 5 feet, both for birdie. It's all on. Really needs to hold this. Boom, straight in the middle, and loves it with a little fist pump. Looking a little Tiger-esque out there today with the red and black. So this is for the individual win. He must make this. And he does. It lips in, but in is in, and he is the individual winner. But does that mean the win for King's College? We'll find that out in a moment.
We were all square going to the last 3 holes, and I just wanted to, focus on my own game, not get too hung up on what he's doing, and it all worked out. Yeah, the short part there, I lipped in, my hands were shaking when I was lining up the ball, and I just had to trust myself that get it done. That was good. Hopefully, go to the States, college in the States, play D1, and then try and make it on tour. I guess. Yeah.
I mua I o mātou tukutaonga e pērangi ai mātou whakanui I tēnei kapakaura e whai wāhi ai ki tēnei whakataitai mōtuhaki. Ko I rā a liria kau kei runga noa atu I te hākinakina hauporo. Ko ngā wāhini o Aotearoa tērā e whai wāhi nui ki tēnei hākinakina. I tēnā tau, ko ngā kaitākaro nui e āwhina atu I tēnei nikihanga nui.
It's so cool seeing so many young juniors, boys and girls, get the opportunity to play, meet new people, make new friends, and just play golf. My late grandfather got me into it. To be honest, I didn't know golf existed, which sounds a bit embarrassing now, but he got me into it. He really wanted us to play a sport that not many other brown faces got to have the opportunity to play, so, everything I do, shout out to him, yeah. Being first generation immigrants from Samoa, just the hard work that they've put in, just reminds me of the hard work I need to put in to make them proud, but make myself proud. Yeah, I really want to go overseas to America. My dad was the only person to graduate my family, so it'd be a really big achievement for me to graduate from not only university but an American university. So hopefully that goes to plan. Yeah.
I got into golf because it's always been something that my family enjoys. My mum plays, my dad plays, my grandparents play. So it was just kind of natural for me to get into golf. Also one of my closest friends at the time I started when I was 11 and she played as well, and we would just go out on the course and have fun.
Well, I've watched Lydia Ko over the years. I've had a poster up in my room of her for probably 4 to 5 years now, and just watching her passion and her drive towards the game has just helped me incredibly, and is what I want to be basically when I am older. Honestly, I walked up to the tee just saying to myself, shoot better than a double bogey, because that's what I had yesterday, and just took it off the tee. Knew that people were watching me, a little bit of nerves, but saw that rolling up to the hole and I was just ecstatic, honestly. Don't let every shot take you down. It's a game of golf. It's a game. You need to just stay calm, and if something were not to go your way, remember, there's food at the end.
Ko ēnei ngā tāinga whakamutunga, ko ngā piro I ono noa o ngā tāinga tuatahi, tuarua me te tāinga tuatoru. Ko Rotorua Boys e toa nei ki ngā piro, tata noa ki te tahi. Ara ko te kaitākaro Ryan G e taha ina I te tāinga tuatahi e mua ake o Kevin Bang me ngā piro 7 under o ngā rauna I rua. Ka uru atu anai nei e kiti ai.
To all the competitors, congratulations on representing your school so well. Keep up your love for golf, it's a very healthy sport. I know a lot of you go home and go pretty short after school and get off to the golf club for a couple of hours of practice. That's a very good, healthy thing for young people to be doing. Some of you are staying on for another tournament later this week, others will be travelling home, so safe travels to all of you. Thank you.
Right, whilst we've got a team competition this week, we do recognise the best individual player of the week from Kings, Ryan Shea. And in third place on a score of 285 from Pinehurst School, Yacheng Wang, Leniel Q and Sophie Yu. In the end, there was only one shot in it, and our runners-up on a score of 281 from King's College we only Grace and Ryan Chap. And the 2024 New Zealand Secondary Schools Gold Champions on a score of 280, Harrison Beasley, Kevin Dang and Francis Lockwood from Rotorua Boys High.
Good morning everyone. What a week that was. So all year we've been building up to this. Like Mr. Hunt, big thanks to Mr. Hunt and Ken for all they do at school. Their work, we can't put into words how much you mean to us and how valuable you are. So it's been over 20 years for us to win this, so it's pretty cool. Big thanks to the greenskeepers. That course was awesome. Like it was love. But thanks to you fellas and see you all next year. Thank you.
It was probably one of the biggest tournaments I've actually played, other than Māoris, but yeah, it's a good experience. So to have these fellas alongside me, you know, pushing to be like them, so yeah, pretty good.
I just loved being in contention on the back nine on the final day and just a good environment with the boys, and yeah, it's just a good week down.
Rotorua boys have been such a strong force in secondary schools golf, but not for about 20 years, and I think it was 2005 when the Rotorua boys last won it, and that team had Danny Lee in it as well. They've always been really strong, but just haven't been able to get that title, so I'm sure the lads are pretty happy to get their hands on the trophy again.
And there we have it. The New Zealand Secondary Schools Championship has come to a close for 2024. Congratulations to Rotorua Boys High on a successful championship and a close fought battle with Kings High School. Nō reira, kua oti wā mātou mahi I tēnei rā, ki ngā kai whakahaere me ngā kai whakataitai kia haumaru tā koutou hōkinga ki o koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou katoa, ngā kai mātakitaki I tā koutou tūhona mai. Noho, oro mai.